The Senate Republicans, gutless as always, are running around trying to figure out how do we end Obamacare and not alienate the 20 million people who are currently covered. The plan they have in mind is ludicrous. It's insane. It's the usual nonsense they put out. We'll repeal it now, but it won't take effect until 2019 or 2018. And we'll set a firm deadline where it will end. And then if there's no replacement plan, 20 million people are thrown over the cliff. But that'll be politically impossible, so the Democrats and the Republicans will have to be reasonable and come to a deal before that date. The same dumb logic that led to sequester, irrational across-the-board cuts in everything, because they couldn't agree on anything. But there's a way to get rid of Obamacare without doing that. If you go to a cliff like that, what'll happen undoubtedly is there'll be a mishmash put together, and the Republicans will cave in just as far more likely than the Democrats will. But there is a way to do it. Here it is. Obamacare is being dissolved from within. Its centrifugal force is throwing people off it as they run screaming from higher premiums, higher deductibles, and more limited choices of doctors. All you have to do is to let that trend continue and accelerate, and Obamacare will become a hollowed-out commodity. So the first thing to do is to make clear that nobody has to buy insurance. No employer has to offer insurance. And anyone who wants to buy insurance can buy whatever kind of insurance they want, just catastrophic or full-blown, whatever they think meets their needs. And that the subsidies that are now available will continue to be available for anyone who buys any insurance plan that they want, who qualifies under the income guidelines. Don't leave that in place. Keep the prohibition against discriminating against pre-existing conditions in place. Keep the requirement to covering children through age 26 in place. Make insurance premiums tax deductible to individuals and enhance their deductibility to business. When you do that, everybody is going to leave Obamacare. Nobody's going to stick around because they like to pay the higher premiums. They're all going to tailor their health insurance to the needs of their family and bring those premiums down. Those who remain in Obamacare, stuck with the rigid plans and the high premiums, will become fewer and fewer. And that will drive those premiums higher and higher, until ultimately the only people left on Obamacare are the solid core of people who are very ill, very sick, and very much in need. What you do then is you cover them under Medicare. There'll be 3 or 4 or 5 million left at the end. You just move them into the Medicare system, and for them it's government-paid medicine, which it ought to be. Those illnesses are too serious to patch together treatments with Obamacare. Very simple, very easy to do, and without the pain and the wrenching of leaving people uncovered. Thanks for watching.